I'm good at managing. I don't feel like Eagle Crest management is doing their job. I've lived here for 2 years. I've owned homes here for 7 years. And I'm still trying to figure out where our money goes. As a board member, I would access the many documents that seem to be hidden behind Eagle Crest Management's 8-hour week. Doors locked, phones unanswered. I understand that the Eagle Crest Management contract is up for renewal in the next 2 years. If we can't do anything to get rid of them, we certainly need to be looking for a better opportunity for management. I know all of you are capable readers, so I won't bore you here with the details of my application. Just read it. And if you don't see the applications for candidates on the website, or you don't see a voter link for casting your vote, which is so important, call me, email me, 503-771-3770. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Robert Brown. I go by Bob Brown. I live here at Eagle Crest at 500 Highland Meadow Loop. And per my candidate application, I do have an interest in running for the board position in voting group 1. And that includes the custom homes on the ridge, plus the falls, Scenic Ridge, and Eagle Springs. And just for your reference, voting group 2 includes all the units at Forest Greens, Forest Ridge, and Creekside Village. And voting group 3 would include all the homes at Eagle Creek, Highland Parks, Desert Sky, and Vista Rim. I'm in voting group 1. I have been a resident in Eagle Crest for the past 18 years. We originally owned a timeshare for many years. We enjoyed our annual visits to Eagle Crest at Easter and actually became a family reunion. After coming here each year, my wife and Susie and I decided to move to Eagle Crest, and my parents lived in Bend at the time. So in 2005, we decided to build our home here, as it's where we wanted to live and eventually retire. We love living here at Eagle Crest. As for my board experience prior to moving here and building our home at Eagle Crest, I was the treasurer and board member for 10 years of our homeowners association at Canyon Village in Costa Mesa, California, which was a planned unit development. I also was past treasurer of the Women's Council of Realtors in Central Oregon chapter for 2 years, plus later the first vice president in 2022. My company's been a mortgage brokerage firm since 1997, and I've financed a number of properties in Eagle Crest, including homes in each of the subdivisions over the past 18 years. Financing has included construction of custom homes as well as purchases and refinances. As a result, I do have a good understanding of all the subdivisions at Eagle Crest. Prior to starting my own business in 1997, I was a bank vice president, relationship manager for the construction lending division of a Southern California bank. Also working for several banks in various capacities, I originated a variety of construction loans for condo projects as well as custom homes. I do have extensive background in real estate financing and sales. I will be serving, not selling, just so you know. I will like very much to add my experience to your board of directors, and important to me is good communication with our members and good cooperation with the board and our owners. So please consider me for your vote for the board of directors in November, and thank you very much.
All right, well, hi everyone. My name is Mike Dorr, and I'm a candidate for the Group 1 position on the board. And I just wanted to introduce you to myself, give you some background to help you decide on who would be an appropriate candidate for this position. I've been a homeowner in this neighborhood for the last 2.5 years. I've lived here full-time the past year, and I plan to make this my last stop going forward. So ideally, 20 to 30 years I am still here, and that's why I'm interested in this position. I have obviously a vested interest, like everyone else, to ensure that our community continues to thrive and that the board is supportive of that and ensuring that what is needed to be taken care of and addressed now can happen efficiently, and same for the future, whether it's 5, 10, 20 years down the road. By way of my professional background and how that could apply to this role, I've been in the insurance industry for the last 30 years, specifically on the claims side. So dispute resolution, problem solving, understanding contracts, collaborating with others, listening, and I think most important to this role is being able to make a decision, unemotional, based on the facts. And so for me, what's most important in this role and why I'm interested in it is ensuring that we've got a strong board who is able to listen, collaborate, and make those decisions that are most important for the community. I think if you ask the question of what is my agenda in this role, that would be to listen, to collaborate, and make decisions based on what is necessary to ensure that things are addressed quickly, that we are financially responsible, whether it's now, 5 or 10 years down the road. So for me, it's really about maintaining a status quo, being professional, being courteous, supporting the association, and ensuring that whatever we do, it's financially sound. And that's really it. I look forward to this opportunity if you choose to vote for me, and thank you very much.
Good day. My name is Steve Lewis. I am a candidate for the Board of Directors for RECOA in voting group 1. There are 3 of us running for this position, and as it turns out, or I shouldn't say only, but nobody is running for the other 3-year term. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of information about myself. We have, my wife and I have been vacationing here in Eagle Crest for about a dozen years, and we finally decided that we enjoyed it so much that we would move our retirement home over to here, and we live on the 18th tee of the challenge course. We're probably more famous as the owners or masters or whatever you want to call it of Hazel, the little golden retriever that we have that greets every golfer as they come to the 18th tee. So anyway, I thought I'd give you a little bit of information about my background. I have served on many boards over the last 40 plus years. The 2 most lengthiest terms have been with the school board in Gresham and with the Homeowners Association that was in Gresham as well. I served for 21 years on the Gresham school boards and Mount Hood Community College board. During that time, I was chair of the board several times and was involved not only at the local level but also as the president statewide of the Oregon School Boards Association, and served on several national committees as well. I got extensive experience working with different boards, a diverse group of individuals, and I think that will be very helpful in my service as a member of the board of directors. The other thing that I did was to serve as a member of the Homeowners Association for the Persimmon community in Gresham. It was very similar to the community here at Eagle Crest in that it was a golf community. It was much smaller, only 200 as opposed to the 2,000 or so here at Eagle Crest, but the similar kinds of situations would come up. And I served as president for that group for a number of years, so served a total of about 20 years on that board. And again, a diversity of board members, etc. In all of my experiences with board members, we were able to work together very closely. Even though some people had difference of opinions as to how things should be accomplished or different ideas on things that would come forward, we all were able to work together to solve the problems of either the school district or our community. In addition to those two, I have served on a number of nonprofit boards, ranging from things like the Boy Scouts to a hospice organization in East Multnomah County, and things of that nature. I helped form the Gresham Barlow Education Foundation, and served on that board for a number of years as well. Thank you very much.